Hey kids! Today we're going on an amazing adventure through space to discover some of the coolest galaxies in the universe. We're gonna blast off in our rocket ship and zoom past stars and planets on our way to these giant clusters of stars, gas, and dust. We'll learn about their different shapes and sizes and some of the incredible things that make each galaxy unique. So are you ready for an out-of-this-world adventure? Buckle up and get ready for a fun ride. Let's go! So, what exactly is a galaxy? Well, imagine a giant playground in space. Galaxies are like these huge cosmic playgrounds filled with stars, planets, gas, and dust. They're so big it's hard to even imagine. And you know what's super cool? These things are held together by something called gravity. Gravity is like an invisible force that pulls everything together. Now, galaxies come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. Some are spiral-shaped like a pinwheel, we'll see one of those later. Others are elliptical, kind of like a giant football. And some are irregular galaxies, which means they have no specific shape, like a giant cosmic puzzle. Each galaxy is unique and special in its own way, just like each one of you. Are you ready? Let's go! The first galaxy on our adventure is a very special one. It's our home galaxy, the Milky Way. Have you ever heard of it? The Milky Way is a spiral galaxy, which means it looks like a giant pinwheel spinning through space. It has these long, curved arms filled with billions of stars. And guess what? Our sun is just one of those stars. At the center of the Milky Way, there's a supermassive black hole. Don't worry, it won't eat us. The Milky Way is so incredibly big that even if we could travel at the speed of light, it would still take us 100,000 years to travel from one end to the other. Let's hop back in our rocket ship and head to our next galactic destination. Chapter 4, the Andromeda Galaxy, our galactic neighbor. Next stop on our galactic adventure, the Andromeda Galaxy. Andromeda is our closest major galactic neighbor. It's another spiral galaxy, just like our Milky Way, but even bigger. Andromeda is so bright and close that you can see it from Earth with your own eyes. It looks like a fuzzy little patch of light in the night sky. The Andromeda Galaxy is on a collision course with the Milky Way. But don't worry, it won't happen for another 4 billion years. That's a super long time from now. When the two galaxies do collide, it's going to be an amazing cosmic dance. Stars and gas will be flung out, and the two galaxies will merge to form one giant elliptical galaxy. But for now, let's keep exploring. Chapter 4. The Whirlpool Galaxy, a galactic whirlpool. Hold on tight, space explorers, because we're headed to a galaxy that looks like a giant whirlpool in space. It's called, you guessed it, the Whirlpool Galaxy. Just like its name suggests, this galaxy has these amazing spiral arms that look like they're swirling around and around. It's like a giant cosmic whirlpool. The Whirlpool Galaxy is famous for its beautiful spiral arms, which are filled with bright young stars and glowing gas. It's one of the most photogenic galaxies in the universe. Astronomers love studying the Whirlpool Galaxy because it helps them understand how spiral arms form and how stars are born in galaxies. It's like a giant cosmic laboratory. Now let's blast off to our final destination, a galaxy that's shaped like a hat. Chapter 6, the Sombrero Galaxy, a cosmic sombrero. Our last stop on our galactic adventure is a galaxy that's a real head-turner. It's called the Sombrero Galaxy, and it looks just like a giant sombrero hat in space. The Sombrero Galaxy is known for its bright nucleus, which is the central bulge in the middle of the galaxy. It's like the big bump on top of a sombrero hat. This galaxy is also surrounded by a huge flat disk of dust, which makes it look even more like a sombrero. It's like the brim of the hat. The Sombrero Galaxy is one of the most massive and luminous galaxies in our cosmic neighborhood. It's so bright and easy to see that it's a favorite target for amateur astronomers. But now it's time to head back to Earth. Wow, wasn't that an amazing journey through space? We explored so many cool galaxies, from our very own Milky Way to the Whirlpool Galaxy and the Sombrero Galaxy, and we discovered that each galaxy is unique and special in its own way. Thanks for joining me on this awesome adventure. Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting space explorations. See you next time, space explorers.